Hey.
The rifle and the blade are off limits. Don't be stingy with the stim packs.
Howdy. You're goddamn right I will. Legion assholes don't scare me. I'm a little lean on firepower, though. You got anything to spare? Now you're talking. Give me something big that blows shit up.
I think I've got some room.
Me? Ha! Sheriff was always talking about the Legion raping and pillaging, going to defile the women if we ain't vigilant. Shit, I get defiled 10 times a day. Feel like I've been fucked by a freight train half the time. Legion dick is still dick, and if they pay, I don't care. Whoa, they're gonna do what? This little snatch is a prize commodity, and I don't give out free samples to nobody. Slave? I'll rot in fucking hell before I'm somebody's lapdog. Give me a gun, motherfucker. Oh, yes.
A militia of hobos and hussies. Brilliant.
Evening.
Okay, god damn it.
What is it? No way. I know what's about to go down, even if the townsfolk don't believe it. I'm about to start making tracks. You should do the same. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Why didn't I just run when that prospector gave the word, huh? Had to warn the town. Do the right thing. Okay, I'm with you. I've got an old rifle, but not much else. Can you help me out? Now you're talking.
Kid's pretty green, but he seems sharp. Might pull through for us. Oh, howdy. You gotta wake up earlier in the morning to pull one on Joe. I heard all these hysterics about the Legion before. Nothing comes of it. Hellfire, I've got to pack my bags and skedaddle. I didn't sign on for no massacre, thank you very much. Well, I do need to buy a new jukebox. What the heck, you can count me in. Woo, doggy. Yeah? There ain't gonna be no Legion attack. Mayor and Sheriff are always talking that bullshit, trying to stir everybody up. What? Holy shit, we gotta get out of here. You aren't thinking of fighting them, are you? Whoa, fucko. Who do you think you're talking to? Are you calling me chicken shit? Fine. Anybody comes through that gate is gonna get waylaid. Hell yes. Bye.
Evening.
What can I do for you? You for real? If there actually is a Legion attack on the way, I'm getting the hell out of here. Wait, are they really coming this time? Oh god, really? All those false alarms. Nobody will make it out, but I can't fight. I've got a bum knee, a bad back. I can help in another way. I've been holding on to some ceiling turrets. I can install them if someone will cover the costs. I would have put them up already, but that tightwad sheriff refused to pay an installation fee. Ridiculous. I can put them up for 500 caps, no sweat. Okay, I guess it's not that big a deal. I'm just trying to eat, right? I'll put them up right now.
Now we're in business. Might not end up on a cross after all. I gotta piss.
Hi. What's your problem?
Yes? Oh god. It's starting. I'll move into the mines with all the non-combatants. We'll pray for your victory!
Look, we're about to get into something we might not come back from. Even if you play every hand perfectly, sometimes you run out of luck. If I had to choose, this is as good a spot as any. Protecting a town from legionaries is like something out of a dream for me. Keep your head down out there, partner. Legionaries are bad shots, but not that bad. I'll be right with you, to the end if need be. Now, let's go make those plumed fucks wish they never came to this canyon. Don't be stingy with the stim packs. Looks like the sheriff didn't make it out of the canyon.
So the champion approaches. Hopefully one worthy of my skill. One moment. I recognize the figure with you. Yes. Yes, sweet, sweet Amator. It's you, isn't it? What a fortuitous turn of events. Is that what he goes by now? To me he'll always be my Rufus, my red lover. So soft, so sweet. He didn't tell you about us, did he? How charming. Like Damon and Pythias. Did he tell you how he screamed when I pressed my blade against his flesh? He'll never hide his scars. Very well. Anything else before we begin? These are the finest warriors in my cohort, Vulso and Serranus. Each is strong in limb and master of the great hammer. They will crush your skull and smash your living guts into paste. Mars will see to it. Very well.
Get ready to taste some real. I feel like I'm about to lose a limb. Good, isn't it? Just dug your own grave. Oh. Babe, good, isn't it?
Had enough?
This is as good a day as any. that scotch is weighing you down, I'll be happy to take it off your hand. Good call.
Found you. I'm hit.
Never thought I'd see that fuck again. Much less get a shot at him. What you've done for me, I don't know how to say it. I spent most of my life thinking of how I'd kill him, the ways I'd hurt him. It was over so fast, I just couldn't imagine finding him here. I can't believe he's dead. His corpse is still warm right over there, but it hasn't sunk in.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, our prayers are answered. The Lord sent you to repel the demonic hordes, and they are vanquished. We gathered in the cave, holding hands, praying for your success, and the Lord heard us. Thank you, stranger. We are forever indebted to you. Yes, he went to chastise the idolaters. I hope he accomplished his task. Those villains will burn in hell. When your business with Glanton's finished, please see me. I cannot let you depart without some type of compensation.
We need to see what became of the Sandwolves. I don't know if I can stomach the sight of any more blood today. Lead on.
Yes? Oh, it's better than mere religion. God spoke to me when I was in that cave, with death hanging over us all. He told me to take up my true calling, that of the minister. My father always wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I chose a worldly path. Once I finish my current term in office, I will step down and begin work as a minister. Possibly open a church here, Lord willing. Thank you. You'll be in my prayers.
Glanton did this. And we let him get away. I mean, sandwolves were rough, but I wouldn't do this to animals. It reminds me of when the Legion came. What they did to my tribe. How did we let this happen? God damn, I'd hate to do that. This is exactly what I fought against, innocent people getting butchered. Some of the warriors would have gone down fighting, but the rest? Glanton had no right. You ever go after him again, I want to be there.
Hi.
Yes? Of course. The city would like to extend a gift of 2,000 caps in return for your bravery and service. What of the Sandwolves? I can tell from the look in your eyes that the aftermath was horrifying. Weigh that passing horror against the agony of a prolonged struggle. Just look around this town. Consider the lives he saved. I know we did the right thing. Those savages were less than animals, with no souls. Glanton's blade was guided by God. His will be done.
That's too much. This asshole wants to talk about God after he hid in the caves while we saved the fucking town? He's just like the others. Not enough balls to stand up and fight, but he'll send Glanton to butcher women and babies. I'm doing it, and don't you say shit about the town. Look in their eyes. They hate him now. The man has to answer for what he's done. Fuck that. Fuck the rationalizing, the explanations, the goddamn lies. He's just like the rest of them, hiding behind his desk, sending better men and women out to die in his place. Brandon is the NCR. He's a slimy, backstabbing worm who only wants to use these people, who will send a man to slaughter women and children. You really want to stand with him? Is that what I'm hearing from you? I thought you were a friend. Someone who could tell right from wrong. This knife? It's better than any goddamn judge and jury out there. Why should I stop? Tell me. Tell me! What would a good man do? It's been a long time since I've seen a good man, Courier. I don't know if I can live with it. Seeing what happened here. All these people died for assholes like Brandon. But you are my friend. And I do trust you. You haven't let me down yet. I'll find a way to live with this. Letting Brandon live. I'm going to be there when you go after Glanton, though. You owe me that much. So it happened that the battle over Carruthers Canyon concluded with a decisive victor, the town of Silverwood. The actions of three outsiders, the Courier, Russel, and Glanton, had irrevocably changed the canyon. With their tribe decimated by Glanton, the remaining Sand Wolves fled Carruthers Canyon, forever traumatized by the destruction of their kin. Though few in number, the survivors swore an oath to enact vengeance on Glanton and the Courier who failed to stop him.
With the canyon securely in NCR hands, Silverwood quickly developed into a regional hub for mining and commerce. Settlers from across California flocked to the town, eager to share in its prosperity. Civilization had made its mark. Within a few years, most of the townsfolk had never heard of the Sandwolves, though a few would never forget. Eventually, word of a great duel in Utah reached town. Travelers said the Courier had died, then rose again to fight the Man in Black. The people of Silverwood prayed for the Courier, though they feared the worst.
Prompted by the Courier's timely intervention, Vickers eventually won his fight with substance abuse. Aided by the followers, he would find new purpose counseling homeless veterans who struggled with alcoholism and addiction to chems. In time, Vickers heard rumors of the Courier's death, but also of his resurrection and a duel with the Man in Black. He would pray for the Courier and for justice.
With a tunneler threat neutralized by the Courier, Hendershot soon established himself as a major arms dealer. Though the Van Graffs chafed at the presence of strong competition, Hendershot remained safe in Chola Mountain, and his business thrived. Several of Hendershot's clients shared stories of the Courier's demise in Utah. This concerned Hendershot until he heard another rumor. A wild-eyed smuggler told him that the Courier had risen and fought the Man in Black. Hendershot hoped, but he couldn't believe.
Moved by the Courier's advice, Finley set out to meet the followers. Surprised by their compassion, he shed his old identity and set out to heal others. He believed his old friend Chance would have wanted it.
Reveling in the defense of Silverwood, Charlie's bravery was lauded by the townspeople of Silverwood. With his newly arrived service records in hand, Charlie immediately became a respected figure in Silverwood. As the previous sheriff had abandoned his office, a collection of citizens urged Charlie to run. Though initially hesitant, he eventually agreed and won in a landslide victory. Hobo Charlie was no more. He was now Sheriff Charlie.
Emboldened by the courier's advice, Briggs sold his shares in the saloon and headed west. His unique, cinema-themed saloons quickly flourished and grew into a popular chain, bringing Briggs wealth and recognition. He would use his newfound wealth to finance dozens of films, all of them directed by Albert Breach. Unfortunately, while visiting the set of Bride of the Deathclaw, Briggs would be decapitated by a vertibird rotor in a freak accident. Mourned by hundreds in the growing film industry, he would be immortalized in a bronze statue outside Albert Breach Studios.
Emboldened by her participation in the defense of Silverwood, Miss Cat used her newfound fame to expand her business. Respected for her commitment to the town's safety, any motions to prohibit prostitution were quickly dismissed as unpatriotic. Eventually, she would open her own brothel near Silverwood. Long after the mine dried up, Cat's business would keep the local economy humming.
Having received a life-altering epiphany during the battle for Silverwood, Mayor Brandon soon became Reverend Brandon. Determined to stem the tide of debauchery and license in Silverwood, Brandon established the first church in the canyon. However, he would eventually begin an illicit affair with the wife of an unsuspecting deacon. When the deacon caught Brandon in the act, he strangled the former mayor to death. It would be ruled as self-defense.
Moved by the courier's encouragement, Sullivan moved to Reno and opened his own gym. Though he initially struggled, Sullivan eventually gained recognition for his skill as a coach and would be sponsored by the Bishop family. He would go on to train some of the most successful prize fighters in New Reno.
Irrevocably altered by the crucible of battle, Parmley looked beyond himself for the first time in his life. Determined to make a difference, he enlisted with the NCR, eventually earning the title of Ranger. Serving in multiple theaters with distinction, Parmley had almost forgotten the courier when he heard about a duel in the mountains of Utah. Another ranger told Parmley that the courier had died, and then was resurrected only to fight the devil himself. Unsure what to believe, Parmley would say a prayer for the courier, but hesitated to hope.
With the blood of the sandwolves dripping from his blade, Glanton and his gang set out for new frontiers. Travelers spoke about him in hushed tones, mentioning distant tribes scalped, whole villages destroyed. Others said he went to Utah. They spoke of an unholy alliance, then whispered another name, Marco.
What began as a simple bounty job had grown into a powerful experience for Russel, one which would forever alter his identity and outlook. Having grown to trust the courier, Russel learned that the bonds he found in the Desert Rangers were not entirely unique. This new friendship, forged through shared hardships, revived a feeling he hadn't felt in a decade: hope for the Mojave Wasteland and himself. Though Russel would remain haunted by the massacre of the Sandwolves, he found peace with the demise of his former owner, Titus Vulcanus. Russel hoped he would be able to repay the courier somehow, though he suspected it wouldn't take long. He knew that their greatest challenges were waiting in the Mojave Wasteland and in distant lands, because war never changes.